Hi! Today on Noemi Cooks and Tells, you're going to learn how to make a Puerto Rican classic, sofrito. So you can use it to season your meats, to make yummy rice, to make soups, or whatever else you can think of really. It's such a versatile base that it'll go good on almost any dish. You'll see. Let's get to it.
And to start off, you're going to get yourself 2 yellow onions and just have a little fun with it. And some bell peppers. And I like to use all 4 colors, red, green, yellow, and red. Did I say red? Green? Orange. Orange! And get some garlic as well. You can use a little or a lot. And we'll see how much we're going to need. And some cilantro, of course. So go ahead and chop up your onions. So you want to chop them up into kind of a bigger chunks. So don't chop them up too small because we're going to put it in the blender and that'll do the rest of the work for us. And go ahead and put the onions off to the side, and we're going to chop up the peppers as well. So go ahead and cut off the top of the bell pepper so that way you can take it out. And usually most of the seeds come out with it, so you don't have to struggle so much. So let's see if it works. All right, so there's a couple little pieces in there, so we'll just dig it out, but it definitely makes it a lot easier to just cut out the top like that. So go ahead and chop up the bell pepper and also cut it into chunky pieces as well. You don't want to make it too thin. Like I said, we're going to put it in the blender and that'll do the rest of the work for us. And now for the other ingredients you'll need will be some olive oil, some salt, and some pepper. And actually some Sazon as well. And I forgot to show it to you here, but I will later on. So we got our onions and our garlic and the peppers. I did about a whole head of garlic actually, now that I think about it. Just because I did mention it earlier. But we'll go ahead and put the onions in first and throw in a little bit of the garlic. And the peppers and half of the cilantro. And this is the Sazon I use. I like to use it because it gives it a nice little extra boost of flavor, and it also gives it a little orangey color too, and that's also a plus in my book. If you don't have the Sazon, that's okay. You can still make the sofrito without it and it'll come out very good. So go ahead and blend it up, make sure that it gets all chopped up, and then when you have a little bit of room, add the rest of the ingredients in. So it's good to just add it all little by little, and that way it doesn't, overflow. So go ahead and also add in the olive oil. I just forgot to show it to you, but you don't really need that much olive oil because there's a lot of water that'll come out from the vegetables. If your blender decides to tangle up the cilantro like mine did, then you might have to go in there and dig it out, but it's no problem. I'd still use it. Just go ahead and take it out and put it on top and finish blending it up one more time. Actually, before you blend it up one last time, go ahead and add in the salt and pepper. And this is definitely going to be to taste. So you won't need too much because you already got such concentrated flavors from the peppers and the garlic. And blend it up one more time. And this is pretty much what it'll look like. It's going to be like a bit of a sauce kind of puree, and it's all chopped up fine, and it looks so good and it smells awesome. So you can go ahead and store these in some mason jars and keep them in the fridge for about 2 weeks or so, or you can also put them in an ice cube tray and freeze them up, and that way when you need it you already got them portioned out and ready to go. Here it is.
Now you got yourself a nice base seasoning that'll really liven up your dishes. Be sure to check out these videos where I use sofrito so you can get an idea of how to get started cooking with it. And give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Be sure to subscribe and get notified for my next video. It'll be the battle of the healthy pancakes. You'll see. Bye!